Good morning, everyone. It's Mark, the Bowlerhat Farmer, and I want to sit down today while I'm tucked up in the warm of the house and just have a chat with you about the 2030 agenda, because this is something I wouldn't normally cover, but when it affects me, my family, the food which we eat, the food which we produce as farmers, I think there's a relevant conversation for us to have. So by 2030, the benevolent powers to be have decided that us as normal people won't need to grow food ourselves. We won't need farmers at all to produce food. And that what's going to happen is that we're going to just have food that's produced either in labs or factories. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't fancy that. A big part of this will be either water grown, hydroponic grown vegetables that we know, as in supermarkets, has no taste, no flavour, no goodness to it, and no nutrition to it. They're going to do away with grain, the necessity for grain, and they're going to produce flour via crickets and bugs, and meat will either be produced by bugs or by synthetic meat grown in labs from stem cells. Now, that doesn't sound very natural, doesn't sound very organic, and it doesn't sound very wholesome or flavoursome to me. So I'd like to just put you, if I may, for those who are following me and following the journey which we're taking ourselves on, to want to bring really good quality, highly dense, nutritional value food to your plate via British farmers. Not just me, but lots and lots, thousands and hundreds of thousands of British farmers. We have the ability to grow the best food in the country, and I am just blown away by the response we've had on the website, the foodfindershub.co.uk, that we've launched. And as a direct result of launching that, we've ended up with thousands of people showing their support for what we're doing. Now, over the course of the next few weeks, I need you to bear with us while we sort a few things out, organise a few things, and change a few things. And then we are going to be back with a vengeance. Now, we're not going anywhere, don't get me wrong, but I say back because the 2030 agenda stands that they want to have us completely over the barrel by that point, bring us into digital currency so that we can't pay for anything without a digital currency instead of cash. Obviously, as we know, that cash is something I certainly deem as king. If you've got cash in your pocket, you can spend it, you can buy things. We all know what it's worth, okay? Now, even if it isn't real and it's only a promissory note, we still know what it's worth. It has a value to be able to trade with each other. I think there's great room in there for silver, I have to say, to start taking over some of that. And farmers, if you're out there and you are looking for a way to increase your wealth, maybe start looking at silver as an option for people to pay you with. Now, everyone talks about the 2030 agenda and what desperately bad things are coming out of it. So I've got a plan. And along with other people just like myself, I'd like to roll this plan out to you as my followers, as the followers of the channel, as people that have embraced what we're talking about because you're hungry like we are at the possibilities of getting good quality food on your plate. So I'm proposing that we put together our own agenda. The agenda for us, the people who don't quite fit in with the norm of what they want from us, the people who want to pay by cash, the people who do want good quality food on the plate, the people who are concerned about the health of their families. I propose that we come up with our own agenda for 2030. So what I would like is your help to write our articles, if you like, our blueprint. That's the word I'm looking for. Our blueprint of what we want and how we're going to achieve that over the forthcoming years. Now, for me, I'm really passionate about food, and I love food. I love eating it. I love growing it. I love everything about it. It's just got to be great. The good taste, the good flavour, the good feelings, right? Everything's the health of their families. I propose that we come up with our own agenda for 2030. So what I would like is your help to write our articles, if you like, our blueprint. That's the word I'm looking for. Our blueprint of what we want and how we're going to achieve that over the forthcoming years. Now, for me, I'm really passionate about food, and I love food. I love eating it. I love growing it. I love everything about it. It's just got to be great. The good taste, the good flavour, the good feelings right. Everything's lovely about it. Now, I want to be in a position that we achieve something together. Because this is about us, not about me shouting my mouth off because I've got a bowler hat my great granddad sent down the line for me. This is about us as a human race surviving what I believe they've got in store for us. I want to put an agenda in place that lots of us can agree to, lots of us can aspire to, lots of us can sign up to, and we can be in the position that we know we're all working towards the same platform. So, within this, there's going to be some changes to the website. We've got Pete working really hard with the team on the website. We've got some really kind offers from people helping to sort out the search facility on there, because it's a bit clunky at the moment, and we accept that. We're new to this. We're only a few weeks in. This isn't something we've had years to develop. Pete is working really, really hard to get that all in place, and he's, in my opinion, made a cracking job of what he's done so far. I'm going to get some help in for him because he's got 1,000 things which I'm going, could we do this? Can we do that? And someone suggested this, more about that, which he's trying to bring into play. And we've also got the exciting news that obviously we're going to be launching into other countries as well by the end of January. So if we could come up with a blueprint, for me, I would want to include in that things like organically grown food. Let's talk about getting good quality soil back together. Let's talk about getting some really, that was an explosion in the fire. I think it was one of the coconuts I put in. We need to be in a position that we have got good quality food, lots of organic material in it, lots of bio in it, and lots of energy, pulling the energy from the atmosphere into the ground and making those things full of vibrance and life and energy. We need to start looking at things that we are concerned are happening by the 2030 agenda that someone else has. One of the things which I want to do as a farmer is to put more animals on the farm. We're now looking at some pigs potentially and some hens, so that we can produce some meat birds. We can produce our own range of eggs. So the questions, from my side to you guys are: one, how far do you travel to get your food? How far do you, are you prepared to go to get good quality food, tasty food, nutritional food? How do you pay for that food when you get there? All of these things I want to explore. So over the course of the next few weeks, I want your help to really, really bring together what it is we're going to push forward as a solution to the bullshit. And that is what it is, absolute bullshit what's going on around the world. So guys, hammer, please, hard, the like, the share, and your comments down below, please. Whatever platform this is going out on, please, please, please follow us. We're on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and we are on YouTube, all under the Bowlerhat Farmer, as you know. And we've got the foodfindershub.co.uk. If you've not yet managed to sign up on there as a farmer, get yourself on there. It's heading up towards 7,000 public members now signed up saying they want to buy better quality food. Don't be left out. If you're a farmer, get on there. If you're someone who's passionate about food, please, please, please get on there and sign up as an ambassador. And lastly, and I know I'm always saying it, please, if you can help by making a donation to the channel, please, please do. We've got some great things coming up. What we want to do with the pushing this project forward, from the site and the blueprint and everything else. So please, guys, anything you could do to help will be really appreciated. Thank you so much for your help, and we'll see you very soon.